So I would like to move to Venerable Ashin Indaka from Myanmar. He is MTU alumni also. The topic he will present is the difficulty of teaching and learning English and its solution in the new normal in Baymet Language School, Moebye, Myanmar. I think his work very well on his research paper and would like to present us the information about his work. And I would like to invite you to the present the stage right now. Yeah. Okay. Now, can you see now? Hello, all of you can see my PowerPoint now?
I can see it.
Yes, I can see it.
My PowerPoint?
Yes, okay. We see it now.
Yeah, okay. So let me present, okay? So good afternoon, Ajahn and Moebye and Sawadika. So today my topic is difficulties of teaching and learning English and its solution in the new normal and Baymet language school in Myanmar. So I write these topics based on my experience. So I found this school last 3 years ago. So in my content, first I will talk about the activities of Baymet language school, and second I will present about the model of writing and speaking development in the new normal, and three, the roles of teacher in teaching English. Number four, difficulties of teaching and learning English and its solution in the new normal. I will conclude my topic and then I will present. I will show the reference. So, number one, it is the activities of Baymet language school. So, in our school, we teach insight meditation. Second, we teach English, and third, we teach computer class. So, in teaching, writing and speaking development, so first, for example, we give time the paper, one paper, it is called information. We give a paper to the student. So any paper, the teacher don't explain first. So first, the student had to analyze the entities, analyze the words, analyze the repeat topic. The student analyze first. The teacher not test before the student. So, and then the first step is the student has to reflect the meaning of the words, and then after that, so based on the information, the student has to create their own sentence like that. Venerable, sorry for interruption. Whereas in your microphone is, I think it's something. Hello? Okay, everything is fine right now. Okay. Oh, okay. So, this is the model of our speaking and writing development. So, this is the activities for the student. So, the student had to analyze, reflect, innovate the news, sentence based on the information, and then after there's the practice, and then
if they practice, so the skill will be obtained. This is the model of writing and speaking and teaching English in my school. So in doing like that, what is the functions of the teacher? What is the duty of the teacher? The teacher should not have all the information. Teacher as a facilitator. So like we give the information, the teacher should not explain all the details of the information. So just as a facilitator, there she can support some book or dictionary. If the student don't know the word, she can give her English to English or English to English dictionary like that. The functions of the teacher is as a facilitator. The second is the teacher. The teacher as a peacemaker in our school. So the teacher should be kind to the student. So as a teacher, the teacher should not show any negative emotion to her student. Because if the teacher angry the whole class and the student also they were not happy. So I inform my teacher, so all of us should be a peacemaker in the classroom. So because without peace, without happiness, the creative skill cannot arise in our mind. So in our class, we ask the teacher as a peacemaker, and then the teacher and student need peace in their surrounding to gain the new knowledge. Without peace, the new knowledge really could not grow. And so, in happy minds create innovative skill. So, unhappy mind creates violence. So, in our school, the first priorities of the teacher is to make happy to the students. So, we strongly believe that if we are happy, both student and teacher, the creative skill can grow sooner or later. We believe like that. So, and the three is a teacher as a role model. So, as a teacher, we should speak English in front of the class. So, if we speak Burmese, the student also cannot speak. So, we should add teacher as a model. We should speak English in the classroom and outside also. When we go outside, we should speak English when we see our student. Number 4 is a teacher as a motivator. So teacher should not only understanding the teaching method as a teacher, we also should understand the educational psychology. We should observe any movement of the motivation of the student in teaching and learning in the classroom. So if the someone student don't have motivation, the teacher has duty to make student motivation to learn. So we add the teacher as a motivator in the classroom. And number 5 is a teacher as a illicit idea person. So, and sometimes when teaching something, we should not inform, we should not explain all the details in our lesson. So we should ask the question why, how, who, why the author write like that, why she say like that, what is the meanings, why they do like that. Is the teacher should elicit the idea of the student. So we also add the teacher as an illicit idea person. So and number 6, so we should give feedback to the student. It is very important to improve further development. So and difficulties of teaching in our school is we have many difficulties, but As I mentioned in my PowerPoint, the real problem is when a person doesn't have the new normal skill to solve the problem. Yeah, we had the problem, but So the number one problem is the student have peer or stranger attention. So to get rid of this problem, we build the intimacy between student and teacher. Praising the student anytime and encouraging the student. So when the fear exists in the student, she cannot study. We strongly believe that. So we make friends first with the teacher and then teaching later. This is the problem. First, the second problem is the student, they work forward translation when they speak English. They try to think in Burmese and they try to replace the new vocabulary English to Burmese. So it is strong. It is very wrong for the students. So we find the problem. So as the Dr. Risha said, the language as it is, not as it ought to be. So we suggest the student to speak rightly or wrongly, so what they feel to express in their mind. By doing like that, they can overcome the problem. So number 3 is the wrong view in teaching English. So some students, they don't study very hard. They think English is can influence. We can speak English within a few days. They think like that. It is they have wrong view. So and some students, they don't want to speak. Some students, they don't want to make conversation. They don't want to deal with a stranger. So without speaking, without making conversation, so they cannot speak English. So they have the wrong view. So and then they can't sustain their learning for a long time because of their dullness and laziness. So it is a wrong attitude. It is also related to the educational psychology. So we said that the student have right view. Right view means nothing is easy, everything is difficult. We have to try. So I mentioned here, wrong attitude lead to the wrong result. So we explain the student to have the right view to overcome the difficulties. Number 4 is the student don't have much motivation. Why? Because our school is a religious school, so everything is free of charge. We don't collect the monies. That is why they don't emphasize the lesson. The student and parent also don't emphasize the lesson very much. So and then now we lay down the rule and regulation. In teacher salary, a fair school fee, now we collect as a fair school fee a little, and we prepare the good environment and the school. We share the school policy to promote the motivation of the student and the teacher. And then to promote the student motivation, we upgrade the school library. So after there are many books, so the student have more motivation to study. And then we share the new normal teaching style. We often invite the teacher from the outside, and we give training to the teacher and the student with the new teaching style to improve the student motivation. Another thing is we use technology by online teacher to promote to improve the motivation or learning of the student. So another one is the short-term lesson. It is also a kind of difficulty. So the students don't study very long. They study only a short period and quit from the class. So it means they don't think for their country. as a student, they should think for their country. They should study for their country, their religion, their state, their religion, their race, their people. So they don't think like that. So they just think themselves and they study. And so it means they have short-term view in studying. So and I very often inform teacher and student to have idea or long-term view. So it is my solution to sustain learning in teaching. And number three is the student from 11 to 14 years old, 15 years to 19 years students, they are not the same. So teaching English, teaching the student, the age between 11 to 14 years student, very easy. They can follow the lesson. They listen what you are talking, what you are teaching, but teaching to the student age between 16 to 20s, very difficult. Their mind is wandering. They don't forget the lesson. And to solve the problem, we use insight meditation. So we use insight meditation to make better study. So and another thing is number 7 difficulty is a lack of confidence. The student don't have confidence, so to solve the problem, we often ask the student to speak in front of the class. Individually, we ask one by one to speak more time to build the confidence. We don't care right or wrong, but we care just how you have confidence. So we say like that. And then to build another confidence, we go to the tourist site and going for the P3. And when we meet with the foreigner, we invite the foreigner. We make a conversation for a short period of time for building the student confidence. And speak contest also we have for the student for building the confidence. So another thing is we invite the guest speaker, foreigner, to build more confidence. So entertainment also we use to build the student confidence. Some students, they know a lot of English. They can speak English, but when they come in front of the class, they forgot all the information. They cannot speak, they afraid they lost their confidence. So to have confidence, we also arrange for the entertainment. Every semester, as a compulsory subject, that all the students have to participate for the entertainment to build the entertainment, to build the confidence. Sorry. So in my conclusion, and there are only 3 difficulties, and 3 domains are only difficulties. Problems, so educational psychology. Number 2 is school management, teaching technique. We had 3 problems. So to solve the problem, we all our teachers had to understand the educational psychology. We should have mindfulness. We should have mindfulness and lay down the new rule and regulation, and exploring the new teaching technique are applying for solving the problem. So finally, the new normal teaching method is very important to overcome the trend on new challenges in power movements for our school in the future. So thank you for your listening. This is my reference. Okay, thank you.